Welcome back to another video of Tsunami 67. In this video, I'm going to be showing you about the top best maps in Prodigy. Now, Derek Frostbite recently covered a video about the best looking maps in Prodigy, but today I'm going to be covering what he missed, the actual best map in Prodigy. Now, gotta be honest, Derek Frostbite isn't the most educated at Prodigy. Yeah, so like today I'm gonna be giving you probably the right opinion on the best maps. So starting off, we're gonna go from down the middle here, like going horizontal like this. So we're gonna start with Dino Dig. Now Dino Dig honestly is a 10 out of 10. It's one of the most unique places in Prodigy, having the basically now the only mini game that never kind of gets old, because I gotta be honest, the Dance Studio in Lamplight Town kind of gets old. So Dino Dig is a 10 out of 10 here. So next up we're gonna go Shiver Trail Mountains next. To be honest, Shiver Trail Mountains is just that one mid quest. It can be cool, but the thing is with Shiver Trail Mountains, it does have Crystal Caverns, and that adds points to it. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it is mid quest, not the best quest, but it has the Crystal Caverns. So next is Firefly Forest. Now Firefly Forest is really that mid quest. It has nothing special to it, and it's just downright boring. Like, there's literally nothing special to Firefly Forest. It just looks kind of cool, maybe because it has like a bunch of nature and stuff. Like, you could give it a point for that. I'll give it a 6, but like nothing more than that. It's just a mid quest. Next is Your House. Now Your House is definitely the most customizable place in Prodigy, and can be fun when comparing houses or just making your house for fun. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, just for the comparisons and customizability or whatever. Okay, next is Tower Town. Now, don't get me wrong, Tower Town is just boring. You answer a question, you place 1 block. You answer 10 questions in a row, you place 1 floor. You can do that for infinity amount of time. Like, that's so boring. Do you really want to do that? 3 out of 10. Moving on, Skywatch. Now, Skywatch, it's a cool place, don't get me wrong. Prodigy had the right idea coming up with this place. It's a cool city on top of a cloud. But they ruined it with the boring quest. Now, the quest is also just boring. You don't do anything. And it's not really interesting. It's not an interesting quest. I'm just gonna have to give it a 6, like Firefly Forest. Now, the Academy brings something to Prodigy. The Academy is a cool place, like our school, technically. And it is the place where you defeat the Puppet Master, and it's kind of cool, to be honest. Interior design is good, plus it houses the bush. Yeah, okay, 7 out of 10. Now, Lamplight Town's the GOAT. Lamplight Town has so many shops, just a great place to hang out in Prodigy, along with another mini game that is fun for a while, you could say. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Bonfire Spire. Now, Bonfire Spire, like, I gotta say, it is probably the most interesting quest. Out of all the quests, I think Bonfire Spire is the most interesting and has, like, some of the coolest pets, including, like, Liason. I think he's cool. I think this dude is cool, too. And just a cool, like, interior, too. I don't know if you can call it an interior because it's literally a volcano, but whatever. Now, Dark Tower. Dark Tower is only for members, so I'm going to have to decline some points for that, for just not being available to other players. Only members. So it's completely useless to maybe like more than half of the people, which is already not a good rating. And the fact that the tower is literally just 100 floors of random battles, it's not the most fun thing in the world, although there is a good gear set at the top, which I wear. So I'll give it a 4 out of 10, because it's not the best thing. Shipwreck Shore, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. 6.7 out of 10. 6.7, Tsunami 60. Okay, whatever. It's because it's just not that. It's annoying. I would have gave it a 5 out of 10 because the quests are like, they're just going back and forth, back and forth. No, nothing really interesting. But the facial change originated in Shipwreck Shore, so that's why I'm giving it a 6.7. Finally, the Dual Stadium. I think this is just a great addition to Prodigy, except these rooms kind of ruined it a little bit, but like, yeah. So, like, to be honest, this is a nice place. It's not, you can't actually go inside of it, but it's just a great game to play in Prodigy. So I'm just gonna give it a pretty solid 8 out of 10. So like, honestly, it is like a cool place. Like, it just is like that one place where you always go to if you're bored in Prodigy. Well, anyway, that finalizes this video, and that means I think Dino Dig is the coolest map in Prodigy. Definitely a bunch of games here. It's definitely one of the most entertaining things to do in Prodigy, not just grinding levels. Well, anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video, and see you in the next one.